it's Tina and I'm back and it is warming up, so I do have the shoulders and the décolleté out. I mean, come on. I am screaming for summer to make its way in because this weekend was completely a bust, okay? It was rainy, it was cloudy, it was cold, it was just, I hated everything about it. And I decided to cheer myself up with a bright lip, a bronzy face, and a little shoulder action. So get into it. And I figured it was only fitting to speak about a warm weather product, and that is bronzer, which I have fallen in love with. And so many brands are releasing bronzers, whether it's cream bronzers, powder bronzers, or bronzer duos. There are tons of them on the market now, and I am testing out one of them for you guys today. So we are talking about the Victoria Beckham Beauty Matte Bronzing Brick, and the brick is really in the weight of this product. It is so heavy. The packaging is ultra luxe. It's stunning, okay? So we're gonna talk all about this. I'm gonna show you the packaging and product up close and personal and give you swatches, and we're also going to do a little bit of a demonstration, and then I will wrap up with my final thoughts. So as I mentioned before, this is from Victoria Beckham Beauty, and it is their matte bronzing brick, and it currently retails for $58 on their website and contains a total of 9.6 grams of product, or 0.34 ounces, and you can also buy this as a refill, and the refills are $42. So this is a refillable compact. You can just pop out the pan when you're done and pop in a refill and save yourself $16 on the complete product. And I think that is actually a great approach that a lot of brands are now taking by making their products refillable, so you don't have to go out and repurchase the full compact over and over again when you can just pop in a refill. And if you want, you can also just buy the refill for $42 and pop it into your own magnetic palette. It's up to you, but I think it's a great approach by these brands to make things a little bit more cost effective and also a little bit more sustainable and better for the environment. As far as the product details, it says here, this skin-loving bronzer features 2 soft matte tones so you can customize your bronze for the most natural sun-kissed skin. It blends seamlessly, wears effortlessly, and is impossible to overdo. That's quite a claim, right? It has a smooth matte, shimmer-free, soft focus finish. It also says here that it is infused with natural oils and butters, and it's a talc-free formula that provides streak-free application and lasting wear. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging, which is very simple, very sleek, and very chic. Kind of what I would expect from Victoria Beckham Beauty. And again, the compact is in a refillable design. All the product information, ingredients are on the box itself. So this product is made in the USA from US and imported ingredients, and it has an expected usage life of 12 months. And from the ingredients, nothing really pops out. We do have mica as the main ingredient, and we also see moringa seed oil as well as cocoa seed butter, which is actually mentioned in the product details. So the matte bronzing brick comes in an ultra slim keepsake brass compact, and this compact is plastic free and refillable. And the refill itself is packaged in 100% post-consumer recycled and recyclable materials. So once the powder is finished, you can remove the pad and replace with your refill. And the compact is really, really heavy. It rivals my Pat McGrath Mothership palettes. It is so heavy. I think it's actually heavier than those. And you wouldn't even be able to tell that right away from the overall compact design, which is really slim and sleek. I love this packaging. So the overall finish is a beautiful brassy yellow, gold, and black. On the front, you have this tortoise shell design, which I absolutely love, and the Victoria Beckham logo. On the back, you have a black finish with a black label with white writing, and you have all the product details such as the shade number and also the names of the individual shades, as well as the manufacturing information, size and details, and estimated usage life. The compact opens up with a push button at the front, and inside you have a full-size mirror with the Victoria Beckham logo, and you also have a plastic insert that will protect your product. I usually remove those, and I wish they didn't include a mirror because that would make this even more recyclable. but since it's refillable, that means I will keep it around longer, so I don't really mind that as much. And as indicated, the pan is removable, so there is a little divot that you can just pop out the pan, and it is magnetized. There are 5 options available, and each bronzer comes with 2 complementary shades, and you're meant to brush the first shade lightly across the face where the sun naturally hits, such as across the cheeks, forehead, nose, and chin, and then use the second shade to sculpt under the cheekbones and jawline and along the temples for added definition. You can also use each shade solo or swirl both together for deeper warmth, and you can sweep a touch across the eyelids, collarbones, and shoulders to extend your bronze. And these bronzer duos create the soft, natural looking color of a real sun-kissed bronze that's not orange, muddy, or ashy. So the number 1 shade is a light amber duo for fair to light skin tones. Number 2 is a warm tan duo for light to medium skin tones. Number 3 is a golden tan duo for medium skin tones. Number 4 is a golden brown duo for dark to deep skin tones. And then number 5 is a deep amber duo for deep to rich skin tones. And the one that I picked up is shade number 4, which is a step above the deepest shade. So let's go ahead now and jump into the product demonstration, which I know you guys are waiting for. So we're gonna go ahead and apply this to the skin, and then I will come back and give you my final thoughts. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and apply this matte bronzer duo. This is shade number 4, and this is described as a golden brown duo for dark to deep skin tones. And I consider myself to be on the lighter side of dark, so I'm like a dark tan. And we have 2 shades in here. The warm shade is amber, and then the contour shade is called sunset. And for this demonstration, I'm gonna apply the duo in 2 different ways. So I'm applying it on one side of my face, which is completely bare. I only have moisturizer on, which has been allowed to sit on my skin for a half an hour. So it's completely absorbed, it's completely sunken in, but I didn't powder this side of my face. And then on the other side, I have a light layer of foundation, which is then set with a light layer of powder. So foundation and bare skin. So I'm gonna start out with the bronzer side, since that's the lighter side, and I'm grabbing it on my bronzer brush, which is from Anissa Beauty. This is their powder brush, and I'm going to apply that to the temple area. Oh, I thought this was gonna be very light, and it is very light, but I see a little bit of color picking up on my skin on both sides where I have foundation, and even on the moisturizer only side. It's a very light bronzer though, but I see a little bit of dimension happening. I prefer, I do like how this is showing up. I would still go a little bit deeper though, just to sculpt a little bit more, but we're gonna see what the sculpting product does, because we can always mix the 2 together, because I like how they're laid out in the pan. It gives you the versatility of mixing the shades. So I'm gonna go in with the darker side again, which is the contour, and let's apply it to this side first, which is the side with just moisturizer. Okay, so it's warm in the pan. It looks very warm, but it does have a gray undertone on this side. Let me see how easily it blends out. So it's blending out pretty easily, but again, I would go in with a light dusting of powder on my skin if I'm just gonna apply it on bare skin, because I want to ensure that we have like a smooth canvas to blend over and not allow this to cling to any moisture on my skin. That actually looks pretty nice. Okay now. All right, let me go in on the foundation side, which again is set with powder. So this should apply a little, ooh, I expected it to apply lightly. It did not. It applied a little bit more intensely, but it's definitely blending a whole lot better. Excuse, what? Oh wow, okay, I like that a lot. I like that it gives that shadow, because there's a little gray cast to it, but it's not too gray. It doesn't look too cool on the skin. Ooh, 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 ooh. I really like that. Excuse me. So I want to try mixing the 2 shades together, because I feel like the bronzer shade is just way too light. I mean, it shows up though, but I feel like I want to do some more. So I'm going to go between the two shades, mix them together, right? Since they're there. And now we're going to pop that on the hairline. Yes. Yes. Okay. And the contour shade is not too cool where it's looking gray on my hairline. It's still giving me that warmth. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, Victoria, let's discuss, because I feel like you're doing things for me that I appreciate. That is nice. And then I bring it around and it blends out that contour shade, but it's still giving me some hollowing. It's still sculpting my little jawline. Pardon me, okay? Even on the moisturized side, it still blended so easily. It wasn't clinging or anything. And the color is stunning, and it's even blurring the skin a little bit. It's not a dry product at all. Ooh, okay, okay. All right, so there you have the product applied to my skin, and I think it's stunning. I want to do one more thing with this product. I'm gonna go in with just a contour shade and try to sculpt my nose just to see what that would do. Ooh, okay, it's showing up. Again, it has a little bit of gray to it, so it's a little bit cooler. So it's given that sculpting effect, but it also has warmth to it, which is tricky to do with a contour product. You have to get right between warm and cool. And I think this accomplished it. And for my skin tone, that is what I've always looked for, is a product that's not too gray, because on my warmer skin tone, like I lean more neutral, but I have yellow golden undertones as well. So if you put something gray on my skin, it's gonna show up as gray. And so I've been trying to find a contour product that actually doesn't lean too gray. And I think we may have found it. So that's the nose contour. It's very light. It's not discernible, but you can definitely see a bit of sculpting going on. Let me get on this side, which is my troublesome side. Let me get in. Ooh, let me get right into that hollow of my nose bridge. Look at that. It creates a shadow without it being too... Do you see? Excuse me. And it blends so easily, but it's not too gray where it looks harsh on my skin. Let me go in and pop in the before and after, because I feel like the bronzer is so seamless that you can't really tell what happened, but I'm sure you can see it in the before and after. It definitely added some warmth to my skin. I definitely have a nice sculpt. This product blends so easily, so seamlessly into the skin. It's as if I'm not wearing bronzer, but I can definitely tell the difference. And this is a subtle bronzer color that I can definitely appreciate. It gives me warmth and color, and I can sculpt with the deeper shade, but even mixing in the deeper shade with the lighter shade to create a deeper bronzer still works without being too gray on my skin. I really, really like how this looks. Alright, so now that you guys have heard all the product details, you've seen the packaging up close and personal, I've given you swatches, and I also went through a demonstration of this product and applied it to my skin, I'm gonna go ahead now and wrap up with my final thoughts. And I don't know if any of you guys can guess, but I'm just gonna tell you right now, I really do like this product. And this is the very first product that I am trying from Victoria Beckham Beauty. And I am so impressed with this one that I might go ahead and check out what else they have on the website. And I will definitely keep an eye out for other launches, because I really, really am impressed by this product. And I really, really do like it. And reading through the website, it also says that this is a clean formula that is developed in a talc-free translucent base that is meant to deliver the purest pigment payoff and eliminate any white or ashy cast. And unlike old-fashioned bronzer formulas, this does not contain any filler ingredients, petroleum, coal-derived waxes, PEGs, which I don't know what that is, synthetic fragrance, EDTA, again, I don't know what that is, and questionable preservatives or allergens, which I can always appreciate a formula that is innovative and different and includes ingredients that may be more beneficial to the skin and on darker skin won't leave behind a white or ashy cast. Like, count me in, I am available. And I'm wearing it right now. Like, I completely finished my skin with foundation and blush and highlighter and bronzer. And I am loving the finish of this, the effect of it. I do think it is absolutely stunning on the skin. The color is very subtle, so it's not like an intense in-your-face bronzer. And I do prefer a more natural looking bronzer. Sometimes I want to go a little bit more intense. I might try out the deeper shade. I don't know yet, but I do really like how this warms up my skin, but it's not too matte or too dry. It looks like my skin. Like, you can't even tell where this bronzer starts and where my foundation finishes. Like, you can't tell. It blends so seamlessly and easily into the skin. Like, look at that. It's seamless. It's beautiful. And it's not dry or ashy. Even the sculpting shade doesn't leave behind a really ashy or gray cast on my skin. And I am absolutely loving this. This is so stunning. I can't say enough about this. The color is spot on. I can mix the two shades if I want to deepen up the lighter one, which doesn't really give me too much color payoff, but when mixed together, the two shades give me this beautiful bronzed look, and I can use the deeper shade as a contour on the hollows of my cheeks, but also along the bridge of my nose, and it gives that shadowy effect, but it's not too gray or not too cool tone where it stands out on my skin. And I absolutely love it, and I think I picked the perfect color for me. This is so stunning. The finish, the blendability, just I'm impressed, okay? I can't say enough. So I think it goes without saying that I would recommend this product. I really enjoyed it. I think it's really beautiful on the skin. I am impressed with the formulation. Even though the price point is a little bit steeper, I mean, Victoria Beckham is on the luxury side of things. She goes for a higher price point, but you get this beautiful refillable collectible packaging. But I'm impressed. I really like this product, and dare I say, it is one of my favorite bronzer products that I have tried this year. It has knocked all of my other bronzers like out the water. It is so stunning on my skin, and I love that it is a duo. So I have a contour shade, but it also doubles as a deeper bronzer shade. It gives me the sculpted look without having that sharp gray cast, and I absolutely love that about this product. I don't know what else to say. That's all I got for you guys. Really love it. It's a little bit pricey, but you can get it a little bit cheaper if you just get the pan. But I do think the compact is worth it. Really gorgeous. And it's not too high priced, because Dior bronzers and Charlotte Tilbury, they all have that similar price point, but it's not all the way into like Tom Ford and Chanel and La Mer territory, you know? So it's still an approachable price point, and I do think it is worth checking out. So let me know what you guys think. Are you interested in trying this out? Let me know. There is just one deeper shade though that I don't necessarily think is gonna go really deep dark, but I'd be interested to see what that deeper shade is all about and what my darker skin beauties have to say about that. But this shade works perfectly for me. Number 4, absolutely loving it. So let me know what you guys think again, and I will go ahead and leave links down below where you can pick this up, as well as links to my Instagram and Twitter account where you can follow me along. But I will go ahead and leave a link to the Victoria Beckham website where I was able to pick this up, and I actually signed up for their emails and got 10% off. So hint hint, maybe try to do that as well. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to favorite and subscribe if you aren't already. And until my next video, which will be very soon, I'll talk to you. Bye guys.